Welcome back, students, to Polyglot Academy. Today we are going to talk about renowned tourist attractions in Russia. Let's begin. The first place I would like to introduce to you is St. Basil's Cathedral. In Russian, they would say Собор Василия Блаженного. Let me repeat that again. Собор Василия Блаженного. Now let's learn why many tourists prefer to visit St. Basil's Cathedral. Well, it was built between 1554 to 1561, and it's located in the center of Moscow, or Moskva, which is the capital of Russia. It was built because at the time, the Tsar, Ivan the Terrible, wanted to construct a beautiful cathedral, of course. What is so beautiful that captures the tourist's mind and attention to this cathedral is its unique architecture. It is shaped like a bonfire flame, which is very unique in architecture, specifically at the time. Excellent, students. Now let's learn the next tourist attraction in Russia. The second one is the State Hermitage Museum. Or in Russian, they would say Государственный Hermitage. Repeat after me. Государственный Hermitage. The reason why many tourists visit the Hermitage Museum, which is located in St. Petersburg, Russia, is because this massive museum of art and culture, it has over 3 million items that spans the globe. In other words, throughout its history, this museum basically houses the many treasures and artworks that has existed for a long time. And in this wonderful Hermitage Museum, it houses a large complex of 6 historical buildings, which includes the Winter Palace, which is where the former Russian emperors used to reside. The next tourist attraction that we have for number 3 is Moscow's Kremlin. In Russian, they would say Moskovsky Kreml. Repeat after me. Moskovsky Kreml. Moskovsky Kreml. The reason why tourists should visit the Kremlin in Russia is because not only it is located in Moscow, which is the capital, it is also the home to the nation's top governmental offices, specifically the Russian parliament and everything. The walled enclosure also houses 4 cathedrals that was built in the 15th and 16th century, and it has several notable museums. It contains a big armory, which is filled with royal treasures like the Diamond Fund exhibition and jewelry that was given to Catherine the Great, or Yekaterina Velikaya, the former Tsar of Russia. Let's go to number 4. The next tourist attraction, and it is very popular, is the Red Square. It's located in Moscow. Now let's learn how to say it in Russian. Repeat after me, please. Красная площадь. Красная площадь. Красная площадь. The reason why many tourists have to visit here in the Red Square, as I stated, because it is also where the President of Russia lives actually. He lives here, and it separates the Kremlin, as we have discussed before. And the Red Square, for example, in the Soviet times, that was where they built Lenin's mausoleum, which was the former General Secretary of Russia. Let's move on. The next tourist attraction on our list, number 5, is Lake Baikal. In Russian, they would say Озеро Baikal. Repeat after me. Ozera Baikal. Ozera Baikal. The significance or the importance of visiting this landmark, Lake Baikal, is very important because it is the deepest and the oldest lake on Earth. Also, in order to get here, many travelers would have to ride on the Trans-Siberian Railway, which is a long railway that lasts from Moscow to Vladivostok, from the west, the capital, all the way to the east. It is also a 25 million year old lake and it is surrounded by mountain ranges. This lake is considered one of the clearest lakes in the world, and they also call it the Pearl of Siberia. And finally, we have reached our final tourist attraction that everyone must at least try if they are in Russia. It is a Russian sauna. In Russian, they would say Vanya. Repeat after me. Vanya. Vanya. The reason why many tourists should visit the banyas throughout Russia, it is because it helps promotes good health, circulation throughout the body, and it helps release stress. It has lots of health benefits that helps you feel better emotionally, and it is also referred to as a public bathhouse. Most Russians in the wintertime tend to relax at the banya on the weekends to relieve stress. And that concludes our lesson, our video for the day. Thank you. Please let us know which attraction interests you, or if you had went to these attractions, and please tell us. Let us know. Thank you.